Hello Gemini, welcome to my channel, Divine Spark Creations Tarot. This is going to be a May 2022 love reading for the sign of Gemini. I pulled out the Gemini card from my Black Moon Lilith deck to pull in some energy here. I've cleared this space and pre-shuffled, so I'm just going to do a quick shuffle. I'm going to get some Oracle, a couple different Oracle decks, clarify with Tarot, and I'll get your charms at the end. And then if you have a question, you don't have to, but if you have a question, I will roll the mystical orb to get some guidance on that. It's not all yes and no answers. It's there's yes and no in there, but there are other things in there as well. All right, so what does Gemini need to know? Gemini love, May 2022, Spirit. All right, let's do this. Okay, forgiveness, number 16, redemption, rebirth, and regeneration. All right, what else? Releasing, wow. Okay, number 32, purification, spiritual cleansing, and letting go. Wow, this card is beautiful. I want to take a spiritual bath like that. Look at that. Dang, okay. So I'm noticing how this forgiveness is redemption, rebirth, regeneration, and then this one is releasing. So it's like re. All these words that begin with R-E. Interesting energy. All right, bottom of the deck, we have Dreamscape, number 10, Dreamwork, Subconscious, and Imagination. Okay. Let's see what else we got here. What I'm starting to feel here is, with forgiveness and the rebirth and regeneration, usually I get like a death and rebirth type of energy, like you've hung in the chrysalis, basically come out a butterfly, and renewal, That was one of the words that isn't on these, but that's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling star energy, the star card, which is number 17, and this is 16. And 16 in the major arcanas is the Tower. So it looks like something shocking and uncomfortable has happened. The Tower is the energy where the divine comes in and strikes the tower, and the people have to jump out the windows because there's nothing else you can do. And so it's like you are, being rebirthed from something shocking that happened, uncomfortable. Temple of Truth, throat chakra, authenticity, and self-expression. Okay, so someone may have said something that really, really hurt your feelings. This can also be a stone of the throat chakra, so it's interesting that it came out right in that position. I am presence, light body activation, accessing the divine within. So this is really about you living in the moment. You may be embracing the shadow of what has happened instead of just going down the rabbit hole. I'm getting a someone that is very, very strong, Gemini, like a very powerful. Some of those may have been down this road before and redeemed themselves. That's what I'm feeling. Orion activation, supernova, recreation, renewal, rebirthed by light. What is going on? I am not kidding. Look at R-E-R-E-R-E. We now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards. Anyway, okay, let's just go with it. This is a really, really, I'm starting to feel like kind of giddy. Like, even though it's like something really harsh has happened, this is what I'm seeing you as. I mean, she's turning, see how she's turning into the butterfly here and just coming out of that like cocoon chrysalis. Look at that, and then the bird there as well. So this is a very, like I said, very, very powerful. I'm just going to get one more. Chamber of the Violet Flame. I love this card. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm not even kidding. We have another RE word, release, karmic release. And look at that, radical transformation. So I'm definitely glad I pulled another card. So yeah, you're transforming. This is transforming you. This could even be something like a dark night of the soul that you went through, or some, if you don't know what that is, you can look that up. But it is like something harsh that has happened, like kind of like fetal position crying type of energy, and you're coming out an amazing butterfly angel person. So at the bottom of the deck, we do have Halls of Amenti initiation, secrets revealed, treasures uncovered, and initiations. So you know how we were talking about this throat chakra energy? Maybe someone had said something really harsh. It may have just revealed the truth. It may have been something like, I already knew that this was the energy, and oh, look at that. Just pick this up. 33, communication right at the bottom. We're sitting here talking about throat chakra and someone talking. So, yeah. Anyways, this has made you feel more authentically yourself, okay? And it's made you reach inside of yourself and find the divine within you. And basically, it's like you're being activated. You are radically transforming. Okay, these cards, oh yeah, look at you. Perseverance. I mean, are you kidding me? And it's number 4, which is like the Emperor. So you're bossing up from this. You're powerhouse. There was a Pisces reading that had similar to this energy like a couple weeks ago, and I called it Pisces Powerhouse because I was like, who are you? Anyway, number 22, intuition. So it's like you're using your intuition to get through this uncomfortable time. Self-discipline. Yeah, you've been down this road. You're like, I'm not going down like the toilet of depression ever again. I know better. Number 41. Okay. Manifestation, number 8, which is, I would connect to the strength card out of the majors of the tarot. So yeah, powerhouse, like I said. Let's just get a couple more. Leadership. Wow. So this is really, I mean, self-discipline, the how we had that Emperor energy. This is going to transform you to the point of, or is transforming you to the, no one's going to be able to touch you. Change. Okay? Change coming out under radical transformation. Holy moly. Let's not forget about that. Okay. That perseverance card. So I feel like we could just end the reading here, but I'm not going to. Let's kind of dig into and see what have. Look at that. Ace of Swords at the bottom. Yeah. Powerhouse, like I said. So what they could have done, just split the deck at 7 of Swords. It was kind of sneaky, okay? Whatever they said, you know, maybe it was a lie, because I mean, this card, especially like this, can be someone that's holding back, hiding things, lying. And didn't we have something of wasn't there a card? Yeah, there was one that said it was one of the ones that was at the bottom, I believe. Something coming to light or whatever, you know, something like that. Anyway, we'll see what the tarot says. There's the Emperor. Wow. So you're just like taking charge, you know, you're being the leader of your own life. You're manifesting your own happiness and abundance after something very difficult has happened. And I mean, this is a love reading, but if it's not pertaining to you in love, if you're not going through something like this could be like you went through a job loss and you're like, no, I don't care. I'm not going to go and sit around and be depressed. You know, I am going to, you know, persevere. You know, this is like resilience. That is what I'm going to call you. I mean, call this reading. Sorry. So yeah, something had you blocked, okay, at an impasse, all right? And you used your intuition here. So we now have 2, 2, 2. Okay, let's see what this was about. I'm just going to keep pulling from the top of this deck because that is how I read. Okay, 4 of Wands. So we have kind of like lovey-dovey energy coming in here. This can really be about, I mean, it doesn't have to be, but it's like a party. It's a celebration. It can be marriage. Some people call it the 1111 card. Okay, soulmates, union. It's very much a union card. Look at that, 10 of Cups. All right, so like marriage and marriage, some sort of an impasse. Maybe someone was married and you found out maybe they were hiding that from you. Okay, or if they weren't married, they're with someone. Maybe they have a family. There is a family in this card. Okay, so there was the impasse and somebody had to use self-discipline here. Okay, the moon, yeah, hidden. They were hiding that. They were hiding that they were in a relationship, or hiding that they had a family, or hiding that they had a partner. Okay, so let's keep going. What else? Knight of Cups, okay. But this person was, I mean, the Knight of Cups is a cutie. They're like the romance knight. They come in with their cup. He's trotting in with this cup for you, and he's like, here, hey, baby, you know, will you accept my cup of love? Okay, I mean, he's a cutie. So either this is you or this is them. All right, but it's like they were, see how he's actually riding away from the moon, and the moon is what was being hidden, okay? It was in the shadow, okay? And it's like you found out and you didn't know what to do. I mean, this could be current energy. Yeah, you felt left out in the freaking cold, okay? Because you found out that they already had something going on. You know, that's rough. You know, it left you in that energy. Like he or she, okay, not a gender specific reading. Everyone carries the divine masculine and the divine feminine energy in them. So, I mean, just switch the roles if it's backwards, or you're cross-watching or something like that, you know? So it's like this Knight of Cups is being all cutesy with his romantic cup of love here. And it had you feeling like that. At least that's what I'm feeling from these cards. What else? What do we got? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Like up at night. So this is either you or them. Okay, not knowing what to do. Okay, this is going over the Two of Swords here and the Intuition card. Okay, so I just also am reading this, you know, like this now. This Temple of Truth. Whatever was brought to light. Probably that they're already taken, you know, or what, like maybe they're not dating some, maybe they just have, you know, like 3 kids or something like that. I don't know, maybe 2 kids with all these 2s here. But what I just noticed kind of just like, you know, was brought to my attention, the throat chakra. So something that they said could have them like this, you know. There was something said, okay, that was very true, very truthful, and very hurtful. It hurt you really bad. I mean, just look at the energy of those two together. You can feel it, even if you're not a tarot reader. I know you can. That's harsh. You know, she's blindfolded, stuck, impasse, and this person is up at night screaming in bed about it. Oh yeah, because they had too many choices. This is the 7 of Cups. Confusion, delusion. It can't, you know what I mean? It can be, especially if the moon is coming out and the 7 of Cups, it's hidden stuff. It's stuff that has been hidden, and it's confusing. It's like cloudy energy, you know? See how the clouds, they symbolize the confusion, and there's all these different cups, okay? One of them is this like sort of devil energy here. Like I have another deck, it straight up has the devil in the cup. There's this kind of like ghost person, you know, that's hidden. Yeah, there's home, there's riches, there's... This person had too many choices. See, and this is coming out over the self-discipline and this 4 of Wands. So if they were married or whatever, if they are married, you know, it's like you had to use your self-discipline to hold yourself back because you met this person and you were like, oh my God, this is them. And then boom, you found that out, you know, or they said something that made you not trust them is what I just heard. Okay. Yeah. Like maybe you don't know if they have a relationship or not. And I'm not saying, you know, for sure that they're married or whatever, but if there is something that, you know, maybe you're releasing trust issues, you know, maybe you've been down the road before of, you know, being cheated on or lied to, you know. I think a lot of people have been down that road, but it's hard to trust after that, you know, and maybe you're just spiritually cleansing yourself, letting go, redeeming yourself. Anyways, regardless, all of this radical transformation, renewal, recreation, rebirth, redemption, regeneration. It's still incredible energy. Okay, so we do have a 3 coming out. And the 3s, when it's a reading like this, you know, I mean, I hate to jump to, oh, it's a third party right away, but we already have some sort of sneaky energy here where someone wasn't wanting to tell something, right? And then this is coming out over the marriage. Okay, so it does, remember I said 3 kids? And there's 2 kids in this picture. But yeah, so I would say that we're probably right on track with, and the moon is right next to this. Let's keep going though. Let's clarify the moon. Yeah, so something made either you or the person run away, okay? Because they were so confused, okay, with the confusion here, and the moon confusion and the 7 of Cups confusion, that they were too stuck in their head with the 2 of Swords, 9 of Swords energy, that they, with this 6 of Swords energy, they had to get in that boat and move, you know. it's always like a person and like a little kid, you know, they just, but the good thing about this card is they're moving to clear waters. And that was interesting. I just got like the goosebumps, which I call spirit bumps, because they usually happen when there's, you know, deja vu, weird stuff going on. But anyway, I just instantly got, I don't know, that was weird. So some sort, maybe you did too. I don't know. Maybe I'm creeping you out. I don't know. So moving away, okay, someone's moving to clearer waters. It's not like a harsh energy. It's like a, I'm too confused. I gotta take a break energy type of, you know. Ace of Wands. So so the Knight of Cups is clarified by the Ace of Wands. So remember Mr. Romance Knight riding in on his horse with your cup of love, right? Or he or she. Incredibly passionate, okay? They are extremely attracted to you or you to them, okay? You may have massive leadership skills. You're probably very smart being a Gemini. Gemini is an air sign, you know. All the air signs are intelligent. That's how they are. That's how they come across to people. That's why we get called know-it-alls and stuff. I'm an Aquarius, so I get it. But we like facts. We kind of like hard cold facts. But I mean, the Gemini is the lovers, so you guys are also lovey-dovey, emotional, you know what I mean? You could be this lovey-dovey Knight of Cups, you know? But anyways, this is a passionate new beginning, okay? So it's like the Knight of Cups, right? The romance knight wants a new beginning, okay? With his cup. He's bringing his cup and his wand. Pun intended, if you know what I'm saying. Okay, but it came out under this rebirthed by light, you know what I mean? And with the birth card, with it coming out under this rebirthing energy, you know, it could have to do with a pregnancy. You know, we have recreation and the Ace of Wands. Leadership here. So where I was going with the intelligence thing is you may be intimidating to this person. They may see you as like a really strong, powerful leader, and you may make them feel like, well, what could I ever offer that person? You know, this little person on the hobble sticks here. It's like, why would they ever want me, you know? But the thing is if you do, which I feel like you do, it's because they got something going on. So yeah. Oh, there, look at you. Speaking of pregnant, speaking of rebirth, there's the Empress. Okay, she's usually shown as pregnant. So definitely could have something to do with the baby. This is coming out under Earth energy, so you could be dealing with an Earth sign. You know, this is Earth and Earth here. Also, this is coming out under the change and so we have radical transformation with the violet flame, change, and the Empress. And you know what I just said about birthing. So some of you could be finding out that you're pregnant, okay? So take it as it resonates. That is not for everybody. That is just the message that I am seeing. So, and feeling. So anyways, the Empress is shining bright, okay? Remember hobble sticks here? Yeah, it's hobble sticks compared to an Empress. Remember, we did have the Emperor energy, so that was interesting that I just said that. But you see the difference? Here, let's get this other person out of here. Why would she like me? She's the Empress. Okay, well, that's what these catalyst, I'm just going to call them catalyst relationships because everyone puts a billion different labels on them, right? But what these catalyst relationships do, whether you want to call it a twin flame or a soulmate or a soul partner or a soul flame or a blah, 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 you keep going on for hours and you'd be Googling all these for years and be like, I'm still confused. Yeah, well, so am I. So it's a catalyst relationship. It is there to kind of trigger stuff in you. There's good, there's bad. It's extremely passionate. You feel love that you've never felt before. They light up your DNA. You can't get them out of your head. You're up all night dreaming, dreaming, nightmares, bringing up stuff from your past, etc., etc. It's meant to change you, okay? Your sparkly Empress or Emperor, whatever you are, energy, okay, is meant to change this person, and they, whatever they have going on in your life, is meant to change you as well. Because it seems unfair. It seems illogical, and it drives you crazy. It literally causes radical transformation. Okay, so, boy, I'm getting all excited. Sorry. I don't know, that is what I'm feeling. Okay, well, I think we got enough out of that deck. Thank you very much, Holographic Tarot. So, because those are really clear messages. If I feel like I need to keep going, I would with that deck, but I don't. I honestly, it was a very clear message. I was going to use this deck, and I don't even think I need to. I wanted to use this one. I don't use this deck all the time. Maybe it's because it's also got holographic sides. I don't know. It's beautiful, though. I love it. I love anything cosmic. I just sometimes want to just build my own spaceship and fly away. I don't know. Anyway, ooh, look at that. Miracles happen. Give the universe your clear intention. So that really has to do with manifesting. And then check this one out. Okay, I'm going to read it. Everything is as you've created. All you create offers you lessons in life. Okay, so those two are definitely meant to be together like that. Okay, because what I was going to say when I first read this, miracles happen. Give the universe your clear intention. If you confuse the cosmic ordering, like if you're like, I want a partner, you know, hey, dear universe, I would like a partner that has this, that, the other thing, blah, 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 blah. I'm into, you know, men with beards that are artists and play the guitar, okay? Like, if that's what it is, then, but you've got to be specific, because if you're also like, well, I also like this and this and this and this and this and this and this, and oh, they've got to have money if that's your thing, or they have to live in Florida, or whatever it is. I don't know. These are just like popping out of my mouth. If you stay in the confusing energy for cosmic ordering, you know, when you're praying or manifesting, remember we have manifesting right at the middle of your reading, right? It will confuse, you'll just get a confusing vibration back, okay? You'll end up with people that make you feel confused, you know, or you'll confuse them, or it won't work out right. So really, I mean, I don't know how the cosmic ordering just came in, but again, like I said, the manifestation is there, and you seem like a leader. You seem smart. So just remember that when you're like trying to manifest and stuff. That was interesting. The Ace of Wands just like flew at me when I shuffled those. Just, you're supposed to be specific. Even write it down. The more specific, the better, you know. I saw 2222 on the timer when I said that. So you are your greatest gift is what it like went sideways and smacked my hand. I'm not going to take it. We're going to take that one. Oh, so that one said you are your greatest gift. And we have the number 8 here, which is the same number as the manifestation card. And it is you are worthy. Aim for what you want and believe in yourself. So, right, what I was just saying. This has something to do with your thoughts becoming things, okay? Because, I mean, everything that was ever created, anything, these cards, anything that, let's just, okay, my son made me this Wheel of Fortune little token thing, okay? It was first an idea, right? In the 2D, in our heads, you know, and I was like, oh, will you make me this, please? And he's like, yeah. And so, boom, then it came into the 3D. So your thoughts, all thoughts become things. So you have to be careful what you think about, what you manifest, what you want, because you may get what you ask for. You know what I mean? And that message, this whole message just seems a little bit different than what was going on here. So it's probably specific for someone. But let's go ahead and get your message from the guides. Have an attitude of gratitude was at the bottom of the deck. Okay. And I love this guy's cards. We're just going to take one and see what your guides want you to know pertaining to this reading. Okay, that was a ton. I'm not going to take them, but since they're just so short, forgive yourself. Know the truth. There's truth again. Feel joy in all you do, and you are here for a reason. Okay, let's see what actually comes out, though. All right, Spirit. Gemini. What does Gemini need to know for this incredible, wow, practice moderation, like landed on my coat. So we're going to go with that guy. You have chosen to incarnate to this physical dimension to enjoy and partake in experiences you could not have anywhere else. In all things, whether in the spirit realms or on earth, balance is the key to everything. Moderation simply means avoiding extremes in all things. You must learn to conserve energies and bring moderation in order to live a fuller life. Express yourself more clearly and cultivate the gifts of your spirit. If this card makes an appearance in your spread, you need to examine what aspects of your life seem to overshadow the rest. Too much work, too much food, too much stress are all common areas to keep a watchful eye on. You are a precious being, and you need to understand that it is your responsibility to bring yourself to a state of balance and moderation, or suffer the consequences. In life, there should always be a sense of cooperation with others. You are experiencing a time in our civilization that is saturated with stimulation and technology. It is therefore imperative to stop and be mindful of the moments that you are living. Simplicity in all things, mixed together with a sense of balance in everything you partake in, makes for a happier and longer life. So that message was for someone. I mean, usually they go really, really well with the reading, and this one was a little bit different, but that's okay. I mean, it was for someone. It could have even been for me. I'm an air sign too. Anyways, and I told my son I would say sponsibility because he thinks it's funny. So eventually I'm going to stop telling you guys that I say sponsibility on purpose, but right now it feels like, I don't know. So, I'm going to go ahead and get your charms, Gemini. This was a great reading. Whoa, did you see that? I don't ever think that has happened. Like, just two of the tarot cards just popping out like that. I'm staring at them, and they are so spot on. It's, like, funny. Whoops. Okay. Wow. Kind of got a lot. Okay, let's get these cards. We have the Fool. So this is about taking a leap, okay? A leap of faith with whatever it is in your life. For some reason, I'm thinking about that leadership card. We have the Hermit here. Okay, so that's about going inside and figuring out what you really want. Is this the person you really want to date? If they've got stuff going on, if you can't trust them, you know, work that stuff out before. We do have the Emperor here, so we're seeing emperors, and empresses, leadership. Okay, there is some sort of there may be career energy in this reading too. I was definitely feeling that. And then the Death card, and don't be afraid of the Death card. It's death is rebirth. In a lot of decks, it's actually called rebirth or death/rebirth. So this is a card of radical transformation. So I'm going to put it right next to that radical transformation. Okay. We have the number 6, which is the Lovers, which is you, Gemini. That is the card that's the card of Gemini in the majors. And look at, oh my gosh, she never comes out. This itty bitty little angel. So that is like about being divinely protected, okay? In all that you do. You're not alone. You're Powerhouse. I mean, straight up you are. You're going through something like this, and you're resilient because you've seen it before. Okay, yeah, it's challenges, okay? You've gone through these challenges. You've turned the challenges, which is the number 5 here, into the number 6 here, which is love, okay? Because you love yourself. I can feel that. Ooh. You got 3 numbers. I don't think anyone's ever gotten 3 numbers. You got the number 7, okay, which is the Chariot. So keep moving forward, fast. I mean, it doesn't have to be fast. It's just the Chariot is kind of a fast moving energy, but forward movement. You know what? This one, I forgot that this was even in there, and it came out yesterday in a reading that I did, and I was like, holy cow, I didn't even know this was in there. And now here it is again, and this, I relate this to the Death card. This is radical transformation. I mean, you know how many RE, I've never seen anything like that in a reading, ever. I'm not just saying that, but all those RE words, it was just straight up bananas. Okay, so this is what it's all about, and you already know that. I can tell that. You're enjoying the journey rather than getting sucked down the depression hole. I mean, you may have been there. It's like you came out of it. So you keep doing what you're doing because you're amazing. You could probably teach others, seriously, like with what you've gone through and how you've made choices and reacted with it. Okay, ask your question if you have a question. If you don't, you can click off now. If you're clicking off now, bye-bye. Thank you. Like, share, subscribe. Love you. Love you. I'll call you in 5 minutes. Okay, here we go. Question for Gemini. Guidance and answers for Gemini. Thank you, Spirit. Here we go. Oh, that didn't even, it like stayed on the same one. It didn't flip, nothing. There we go. Okay. All right. Oh, yeah. Relationship difficulty. So, yeah, my stomach kind of gurgled right when I said that. So it was like somebody's nervous, you know, this energy. It's like, okay, so I'm going to get a little bit more guidance for you, and it's the red. So, I mean, I would connect that with root chakra. Something's going on. They may have another partner. We already know about that. So let's just, one more, you know, if you're looking for a yes, no, sometimes I usually never, ever, I've never rolled this more than twice. So just going to do one more. Anything else for Gemini? Any more guidance? Because that was kind of a vague answer. And some of them are. And it is so covered in glitter, I can't even read it. Come on. It's orange. Seriously, it's caked. Okay. Perfect path is what it says. And it was buried. And you're supposed to pay attention to how it falls. You know, whether it swirls around, whether it flips, whether, you know, all of it. So it's like, wow, I'm getting this interesting message. It's like your perfect path was buried, okay? You felt like it was buried. You thought it was buried by the crap that went down with this person, okay? And you went through all the words, right? The right? And now your path is cleared, because you should have seen how all that glitter just finally, like, it like fell off, like, ah, and now I'm seeing this I am presence. I mean, you are, God, I just got goosebumps again. You are enjoying your journey and you are living in the moment. So, you know, here for you. You are awesome. All right. Thank you, Gemini. Take care. See you in the next reading, and have a good one. Bye.